another episode of Sims 4 Witches. I've been desperate to play this series again. As you guys saw from the intro, because Sammy has started his journey to becoming, I like to say witch, I don't like to say warlock. I don't know, I just find it a little bit weird, but a warlock is a male witch. Because he has started that journey, a familiar has also presented itself to Sammy. You can kind of tell just by looking at it that, you know, it's definitely Sammy's familiar. I don't think it could get much more Sammy if it tried. And the first person that the kitten approached in the house was also Sammy. Kind of coincidentally, but a happy coincidence from my point of view. Because that is definitely showing that this little cutie pie is Sammy's familiar. So he's going to have to form a really strong bond with that cat. Apparently that makes all of the other cats super jealous because they're like, I wanted to be your familiar. And Sammy has also been instructed by Holly now to make sure he keeps practicing his charms. So he's going to try putting a sunlight charm on little Seth before he goes to school. Just so his day feels happy and bright and nice. And I feel like he's kind of done it right. Bathed in sunlight. I can feel it. He's actually done the charm right. So that's pretty awesome. The kids have got to head into school, and Sammy has to stay at home and practice as much magic as he possibly can. Wow, zooming around there. But at least he's got a little friend to help practice his magic with, which is his little kitten. It's called Nyx, N-Y-X. Which means night, and it's pronounced like Nyx. Kids head off into school. I mean, Seth, I'm hoping these kind of craziness going around you is only visible to witches, or else that's a pretty big giveaway. Eve, stop browsing your phone and go to school, okay? If Seth's done it, you have to do it too. And Sammy is practicing a little bit of handiwork, crafting some candles, which is supposed to help him, before he tries to learn some more spells today. Oh my gosh, look at the cat playing with the drips coming from the clothes. Oliver does this with water. He always plays with her. So cute. I love that even while he's just making a candle, he now has a little bit of company with this little familiar Nyx, who I just think is so super cute. He's actually one of the most popular cats on the gallery, so if you want to get something similar to him, check out the gallery. He has a few little different tweaks, obviously, but you can get him from the gallery pretty easily. And she's still not gone to school. Go to school. What is wrong with you? You're like almost 2 hours late. So he's given Holly his candle so he can show his progress so far and how he's improving his little handiness skills, because it's going to be important. She seems impressed. Okay, that's good. And now you basically are just going to have to practice the white arts only. So get to practice in that. Holly says because you weren't born a witch, and also just like in general, you should really stick to the white arts. Holly had to learn a lot more, and she's a very experienced witch, but in general, she would prefer it if you stay to white arts only, okay? So Sammy has to keep practicing good magic for now, whereas Holly is able to practice dark magic, which, as you can tell, definitely looks a lot scarier, a lot crazier. She can do it. Wow. Okay, wow. Wow, that's really creepy right there. Did you see her eyes then? Oh my gosh. Wow, okay. Definitely, Sammy, you're not allowed to do this, okay? You're too sweet and innocent. And honestly, I just also don't feel like you have quite enough emotional and mental control to do black magic or dark magic, so you just need to keep to happy, glowing eyes, sunshine, crazy little cute magic, okay? Stick to that. That's what you're good for. Oh wow, he's at white arts level 3 already? How are you increasing this fast? That's actually insane. Oh my gosh, we've got sick cats everywhere. Good thing is we can cure them via magics, like so. Heal sickness. Just doing magic on my cats. Just so it's showing Sammy how it's done. Now that he's got a familiar, he's gonna have to be able to heal it, because a familiar is a much stronger soul inside a cat's body, but it's still susceptible to cat illnesses, so you definitely need to make sure you can look after them. Sammy's at white arts level 4. I feel like he is quite a natural at picking this up, which is obviously super impressive. The only white art he can actually practice at the moment is defecation? Surely that means poop. I don't know. But he can summon Lamadeus. Oh wow, do you want to give that a go? This is like all very... oh my gosh. She's still not at school. What are you doing? Is she like casting little spells in her room? Like, oh my gosh, Eve, stop being creepy. Stop being creepy and go to school. Oh, and that's super annoying because I missed Sammy doing whatever it was that he just did. Okay, let's try it again. I don't quite know what he's doing, but he's now a defecation. I don't know how you say that word. You can grow with a variety of spells. Meditate on the mysteries, dry out puddles, or summon Lamadeus to talk to ask her about the universe or ask about appearance. The thing is, I have no idea how to do that next bit. Oh, he has the genius trait. That's why he's able to learn this stuff so quickly. Okay, that's really cool. Okay, wow, look how quickly he's doing this now. He's meditating on the mysteries of the universe to help with his, I've just realized something. Oh my gosh, Sammy, where's your new outfit? You need to get this on, but it's gonna help him with, channel his good magic, his white magic. Boom, you need to get this on. Oh my gosh, iconic moment right here, literally. I'm loving everything about this. He pulls off a witch's hat so well. I don't know how. Most people look like they're going out for Halloween. Sammy looks like he was born wearing it. I don't know how he's doing it, but I am so enjoying this right now. Also, a choker looks so freaking cute on him. We usually see this like cute pastel-y kind of Sammy. This is a much like darker Sammy, and I'm enjoying it. Oh my gosh! Holly has summoned her. Oh, is Holly putting spells on her? I don't even know what they're doing to each other right now. Oh, wow. She apparently hates the Lamadeus. I don't know why. Probably because she's come and tell her, you made a bargain for time. You don't have much left. Prepare yourself. Which also means she doesn't have that much longer left to teach Eve, Spice, and Sammy. Which means I feel like, Seth and Eve may need to age up again so they can start learning proper magic. Sammy was able to practice all day because Holly has been falsely boosting like literally every single one of his stats. They can't drop. I feel like she's been doing it to everyone in the family, but I've tried to get her to remove this now because I don't think it's healthy to run on like just doing stuff non-stop because your body isn't able to allow itself to relax. I feel like that's quite dangerous. And Sammy's just got a message from Seb asking if he wants to go over and hang out. I'm definitely going to say yes because I feel like it's a while since he's seen his friend. And also he's technically Holly's minion, which is how he's able to learn his magic so fast. And I kind of feel like if you're a minion, time away mentally would be good because I feel like your mind would only be clear when you're away. Magic is very confusing and I'm making this lower as I go along. Oh my gosh, this is bringing back some memories. Back to our little adorable housey. Back to Seb, who's still living here because this is where Sloan is buried and he's still doing his army work and stuff. And also where other folks be living too. And I have such a weird glitch. Sammy can go inside the house, but I can't. So I can tell he's in there chatting with Seb, but I can't go in and investigate. So all I can do is lock the doors or not lock them. I don't know if it's bugged because I used to live here, but like, let me in. Maybe because he's a minion belonging to somebody else, he's not allowed in other people's homes. I don't really know. And I've no idea, but look, the game's messed up because Seb is looking super magic. Unless Sammy's put a spell on him. Maybe Sammy put the sunshine spell on him. Okay, he's also apparently changed out of his witchy gear, trying to play it a little bit more low-key, a little bit less full-on witchy. This really was a real sleepy little town. Have you heard the music? It really, really was. Seth, where are you going? I've ordered food. Seb, what's going on? Where are you running? I'm so confused. He's just left me and like gone to go run into the sunset. Seb, I mean, I get going for a jog while we wait for the food, but I thought we were supposed to catch up. I have no idea. Literally no idea. It must be an army thing. Oh, well, you need to come back now because our food's here. And also the first beverage that Sammy has drunk in a while of the, move please, of the alcoholic variety at least. And we know that Sammy has a little bit of an issue with this, so I'm just, okay, well. I was about to say I'm gonna keep an eye on him and make sure he doesn't drink too fast. And then he downed the whole glass in front of my eyes. Wow. Really, Sammy? Really? Are we gonna go down this road again? I'm bored of this road. It's literally a dirt track at this point. But regardless, it's nice to catch up with an old friend, especially someone like Seb that he lived with for so long and he's got such a good relationship with. But literally, they get on super, super well. And I don't know if Sammy would miss this town though. Although right now he's living in a mansion on an island that he never really leaves, so maybe he does miss the town. Maybe he misses the fun times in our little housey. I would. Oh, look at this. Carrie and Tyler have come here for a little meal. A little date night without the Babaroo. That's real cute. Oh, and Noelle is here as well. I always forget that Noelle and Sammy are actually siblings. It's so weird to me and I always forget it. but they like Noelle is actually his half sister because they both have Jamie Street as a dad, which is so weird and it weirds me out every time I remember. But yeah, that is actually truths right there. I wish you could invite someone to come sit at your table, but unfortunately I don't think you can. Yeah, I can't even add it to the group, so kind of annoying. But and oh my gosh, look at this. He wants to try a curse. He's definitely not allowed to do black magic, and if Holly knew he was trying to do this stuff, she'd be so mad because she's given him a bun from trying it. But he wants to do a bladder curse on this random person here. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Samuel! Sammy, why would you just do that to a random stranger? He just made him wet himself. Was the guy like trying to hit on Noelle or something? Or like, did he upset Sammy in some way? I don't know, but he got cursed. Oh my gosh. At least these guys are good friends now. I'm gonna go ahead and end the meal. And yeah, wow. I don't think I've ever seen Sammy do something like that before. He definitely wants to do black magic. He wants to do the bladder curse on Seb now. No, Sammy, stop! What? Seriously, I'm gonna have to get him home. Oh, what is wrong with him? What is he doing? I'm so embarrassed of him. Can't take him anywhere. So he's got home and I think Holly would be able to tell that he has done dark magic. He's trying to run away. I don't think so. I don't think so, Sammy. Get back here. You can't be going off doing that. Oh, wow. Okay. Thing is, now that he's a witch himself, he can kind of protect himself somewhat from her magic. Even though I want to be able to use the minion arts to set his mood, I can't. An impenetrable magic force are protecting the target from the spell. So I can't get him out of the flirty mood. Like, I don't know what to do. Okay, this seems extreme, but she can strip away his magic and then give it back to him afterwards. So he's now stripped of all of his magic, and I've changed him back to just fine. Enchanted is fine. But how do I remove all enchantments? That's the thing I don't understand. Oh man, magic is confusing and hard. But regardless, I'm gonna give him back his white magic. But also tell him that just doing magic in general will make you much, much more likely to try and dabble in curses and black magic. That's just the way that magic is. So you're gonna have to manage that and try and remain on the path of goodness. It's hard. That's why Holly sometimes still does curses and she's got it pretty figured out. So you're just gonna have to be real careful, Sammy, or else you will want to. You will definitely want to try and do black magic, okay? Just try and be good. It's hard, we gotta try and be good. So little Sammy Bob's learned a harsh lesson today. That the urge to go dark once you've delved into the world of magic is always gonna be there. He's just gonna have to try and remain strong enough to not take the temptation. Another morning, another attempt at making a candle. You've got some chores to do. I was gonna allow you to try the broom today. However, the forecast is kind of rainy and stormy. I don't really want you to get electrocuted the first time you've tried it, so maybe not. Holly's feeling super stressed about the idea that she could die sooner than she thinks, so she's peeking into the future to try and work out just how much time she has left and hoping that it will be enough to teach her children what they need to know. Sammy's playing with cutesy little baby. I want to see them both together. I've not seen them both together being cute yet. Okay, yeah, it's just as adorable as we thought. Look at that. So cute, so cute. And the next thing you've got to do, Sammy, is the laundry. Don't forget, you're not here rent free. You've got to actually do a little bit of work, please. It's still an awful lot of hard graft and work, but the good thing is that he can now get around the house a little bit more easily. So he can just teleport his way up here with everything and do it the fast way. Teleport our little butts back downstairs. Holly has given him a new task as well, which is to see if he can try and dry out the puddles. With magic, he actually can. I'm so impressed. And he can't move as fast as her yet, but he can run pretty good, so he's got that going for him. He's now a deification acolyte, so he's learned new powers and spells. Oh, and Seth's meeting little friendos in school, which is always real cute. And it's time for our little daily contact with the spirits as well, Sammy. You've got a full education here, so please take full advantage. Oh, wow. I feel like potentially Holly has been blessed with something or not. Oh, the spirits didn't give her anything. They've ignored your request. Is it because she's going to be joining them real soon? I don't know. Oh, wow. I feel like the spirits are just in a pretty bad mood today. Although I think they've given Sammy something. Oh, they did give Sammy something. Oh, they've given him a skull. A sugar skull of Jeff. Interesting. Why don't you go and see what's in your future as well? And then we can practice some magic in the garden together. Ooh, a bright future awaits Sammy B. That's good. I'm doing a bit of gardening too. Oh, wow. He's attempting to increase the evolution with magic. He's now a creation student. Oh my gosh, that's so good. He can increase the quality of food and drink. I feel like you shouldn't have told Sammy that, but because he sure likes a drink. But I didn't know we could magic the garden too. That's just the coolest thing ever. Wow. This is awesome. Oh my gosh, he's literally evolved everything in the garden. Magic is so cool. And we're doing a little bit of magic practice in the garden just to make him better and better. And Holly's gonna let him test some spells on her. He's asked, how did you manage to make me flirty? Like, what spell is that? Is that good magic? Can I use that? And she's like, no. That is a type of black magic. It's a domination spell. You can use that stuff to choose someone's mood, choose how much control you have over them. You could even make someone fall in love with you. And that's why you can never ever use those spells, because you can't make somebody feel a certain way and it be good magic. That magic is evil and you need to stay away from it. All Sammy heard though was, you could make someone fall in love? Seth has brought home a friendo from school that's helping them with their project, which for them is potions training, but I feel like for mere mortals is probably just chemistry. Eve, however, does not seem too happy about the fact that Seth has other people to chat with and talk to. She looks pretty... I can't really tell what that expression even means. Oh, okay, it's angry. It's angry, I was wondering, and you've cleared that right up for me. Thanks, hun. Okay, Sammy is practicing some spells now on Holly. They seem to be going pretty well so far. Oh, wow. She just zoomed off real fast, but he's now an empowerment student as well. So he's given her a little empowerment boost. Oh my gosh. Someone set on fire. Oh my gosh, it's Seth. It's Seth. It's Seth. It's Seth. Oh my gosh, Sammy's right in the room. Sammy, use your magic to extinguish him. Seth. Oh my gosh, quick, 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 quick. Sammy, douse him. Douse him, douse him. Okay, okay, okay. I think we're all good. Oh. Ask what happened. Is he okay? He just burst into flames. And Sammy is going to try and use some of his new skills to put a flame containment spell on him. Now, normally I'd say they just burst into flames from just from the fact that they're little witches. But I can't help but notice that Eve walked by and also was pretty mad at him for having another friend. And then the next thing we know, he's set on fire. I'm just saying, although I kind of feel like maybe she would have set the girl on fire rather than him. But still, a little bit of cranking. Oh, she just went into the bathroom and did some magic as well. I think there's more to this story than meets the eye. Since he's getting better at this empowerment, I am going to get him to go around and visit Phoenix tomorrow, because he now has the ability to prolong life. And I sort of feel like she needs it. So little Eve's asleep, Holly's asleep. Poor little Seth is getting a bath to try and wash away the fact that he was set on fire. And then he's getting asleep, which kind of just leaves Sammy on his own, without Holly watching over his shoulder, feeling kind of tempted to just at least see what they're all about. Like, what's the point of learning one side and totally ignoring the other? That's his logic. Plus, this one seems to be the stronger type of magic. And he's kind of interested in some of that strength. But Sammy, be careful. Because this might be a path that once you start walking down it, you can't come back again. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sammy, be careful. He's also testing the prolonged life spell that he wants to cast on Phoenix tomorrow on his little familiar, Nyx. Seems to have gone pretty well, so that's good. He's pretty good at the white arts, even if he does find black magic a little bit more fun. Don't we all though? The whole night of practicing dark magic has taken its toll on Sammy. He's also found that this apparently works as a bar as well. And you can cast spells on your drink to make them last longer. So he's all about that. Oh my gosh, Cody's called him to meet up. But unfortunately, Cody, today we have to go and speak to Phoenix. So he's sat on his own, having a drink. Whatever he's done to it, apparently, he's spoiled it. Okay, well that's going to be really strong. Your magic clearly did not work so well. And he knows he's at risk of feeling a little bit down today, but Now that he's got a little bit of black magic under his belt, he can actually suppress his sadness that he might be feeling. Again, probably one of the most unhealthy things you can probably do. But this is Sammy. He doesn't think things through. He's like, I'll just put some black magic that'll try and stop me from feeling sad. Aura of indifference. Not sad, don't care, and stop looking at me like that. Not a great idea. Oh my gosh, Holly's come zooming down. If she'd have come a second sooner, she would have been able to tell. Luckily, however, she was not. He's also telling her of his plans to go and cast a life prolonging on Phoenix. But she's not happy with that idea. She's like, if you get this wrong, you will reduce her life, not increase it. You don't know what you're doing enough yet. Why do you think I didn't just cast that spell, Sammy? He's like, yeah, but she might die at any moment, okay? He's like, I don't need your permission here. I can leave at any time if I want to. I think today we've all learned that Sammy is the give them an inch, they can take a yard sort of sim. I think in his defense, though it's kind of hard to defend him here, he doesn't want Lilith's death to be in vain, so he does feel like this is something he has to do. But look who's come out to greet him. Maybe being able to detect his magical energy. We can't bring little Nix with us yet because he's still just a kitten, but once he gets older, he should definitely get to come out in places like this with us. Oh, and Phoenix is also feeling sad. I don't know what she's sad about, but I'm pretty sure we can help with that. Both with nice stuff like hugs, yeah, then also with magics. We do some cathartic healing on her because Phoenix, let's face it, is kind of a ball of emotions. Like, she is just a straight up ball of emotions. So hopefully this will help her a little bit. There you go, kiddo. Oh, wow. Okay, she was happy for a second. I can't quite tell. Send a sunlight charm on her as well. Basically, just give it everything I've got. Okay. Clearly, look, our magic is better than we thought if we could do that. It's like, hush, Holly. We'll do whatever we want, okay? And now for the big one. The biggest one of all, which is the prolonged life. Please work, please work, please work, please work, please work. I obviously have bad luck when it comes to Phoenix. Okay, come on. We got this, we got this. Hopefully that has prolonged her life. I mean, it's hard to tell because I'm not Phoenix right now, but it's glowing white. That seems like it's done the trick. Okay, and whilst I'd love to stay here longer with her, Holly has said that there is a ritual going on tonight, and even though she's mad at us, I still feel like she'd want us to be there for it, so we're gonna have to head home. So Holly knows that she doesn't have that much time left, and the kids can't learn much as kids. Kids and magic just don't really go together all that well. So the bulk of their knowledge is going to have to wait until they become teenagers. But unfortunately, she doesn't have that luxury. So she's going to have to do things a little bit earlier. Oh, and they're both feeling a little bit queasy from teleporting. Holly has asked the spirits to help her out with this, to give her the strength. And now she needs to go ahead and I think it's actually a black art. Increase age stage. I think this is the right one. It is a dark art, so we need to age up both Eve and Seth. So they need to be given, she will need to be given the witch trait. This is their witches. I'm going to keep them on the path of nature. Eve first, no idea why it's giving you brown hair. Then the same with Seth as well. I've kind of done this the wrong way around. Because Seth is technically older, but he's still older, don't worry. He will be given the warlock trait and the nature focus as well. Go ahead and modify them in Cass. Because I feel like she probably won't look like this. Okay, so I spent quite a lot of time with them. With both of them, I've tried to do it where they both aren't wearing any brands. Like, they kind of grew up a little bit away from civilization. They're kind of non-branded, that kind of a vibe. And I've just tried to keep their, like, current color scheme as much as they can. Like, I don't feel like they're really, like, too into fashion, so it's kind of just basic stuff that copies their color scheme. But they both have, like, an alternate practicing magic look as well. So this is little Seth's. I actually think he's like super cute. I've kept the hair from kids, but I don't plan to keep that forever. So I will cut their hair. I probably will cut his hair a bit shorter or give him a different style. But for now, at least, he has his child hair still. Eve's look is weird. Okay, I know that, and I'm just kind of rolling with it. So I've kept her hair length the same as when she was a kid, but I would like to grow this out. She's small, which is why she drops down to the camera. I imagine her being quite petite. In fact, just for the sake of this, I'll pull her up again so you can see her. But I kept her with like white eyelashes and like I just kind of wanted her to have this, you know, she's come from a kind of witchy source. She's come from the dead source almost. Like she wasn't born a normal way, so I wanted that to be reflected in the way that she looked. So all of her looks again are keeping this kind of like very white theme. theme. I think she associates whiteness with pureness, so she's gone for a super white theme. And then this is her like alternative witchy look as well, which I feel like she'd like to put a little bit of different kind of makeup on for that too. So let me know what you think of them both and both of their like witchy alternative looks. I think they're so cool. Here is how they look in game. So we've got Eve here. I think face-wise, she's got like a lot of Lilith to her face. I can definitely see a lot of Lilith in there. And then we've got little Seth down here as well. So they'll both be able to start practicing magic now, figuring out what kind of witches they are. And oh my gosh, I feel like, why? Why, Holly, have you just toadified her? What? Why have you just done this? What is even happening right now? Literally, once you start playing with dark magic, it's really hard not to continue on that path. Jeez. Of course, Sammy is still trying to figure out what kind of witch he will be as well. I think he's so tempted by the idea of being able to make somebody flirty, make someone fall in love with you, have control over them. And the fact that he's already started to practice dark magic means it's going to be really hard for him to stay on the path of goodness. He is Sammy though, he is a good person at heart. He's just found himself tempted by something. We'll have to see in the next episode whether he acts on it or whether he's able to overcome it. So if you guys, let me know what you think is going to happen in the comments below. Let me know what you think about the looks as well for Eve and for Seth. Okay, Seth, who has definitely just discovered that we're doing dark magic and just got yelled at to leave the room. Poor Seth. And I'll see you guys in another episode of Sims 4 Witches. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
I do not want to give you more of my life.